that shit up.
YouTube, what it do, man? Y'all already know who I am. Man Grind Hard, checking in again with another video. And today, I got a special video for y'all boys, man. We gonna get into build specializations on NBA 2K26. If you just got the game or you been on 2K26 and you plan on making another build, make sure you watch this full video in its entirety. Build specialization is a new feature in NBA 2K26, and I really feel like a lot of y'all boys overlooking the concept. We gonna get into all of that. But before we do, let me go on and get y'all to leave a like on this video, hit that subscribe button if you new, and if you have not, make sure you turn on post notification for my channel. We back moving in the right direction in terms of sub count and views. So one, shout out to Guy for making all this possible, and two, shout out to y'all for leaving likes and comments on all of the videos that y'all been checking out. Every like, every comment matters. So down below in the comment section, make sure you leave a comment before this video ends and hit that like button. It don't cost you nothing. This ain't Twitch. You ain't got to gift no subs or buy one. Let's get into it. Now, if you just got NBA 2K26 and you have not picked a build specialization for your build, do not play another game without selecting your build specialization. Now, the specialization that you pick, it all depends on what type of play style you plan on having on NBA 2K26. And it's pretty self-explanatory. If you plan on passing the ball a lot on NBA 2K26, I highly recommend choosing a playmaking build specialization. The Draymond Green pass style by far that you unlock with the playmaking build specialization is the best pass style in NBA 2K26, hands down. It literally got everything you need in that pass style. Fast passes, flashy passes, lobs. I be throwing dots on accident just by choosing a playmaking build specialization. If you a shooter on NBA 2K26, then you might want to go with the shooting build specialization. Not to mention, shooting by far is the easiest build specialization to get through, which means there's easy cap breakers for that build. Now, speaking of cap breakers, let me give y'all a breakdown of how it works. Every build that you choose the same build specialization for, the goals carry over. So if I unlock cap breakers first on my playmaking build specialization build, if I make another build and I don't choose playmaking, then that build won't have the cap breaker. So for example, my first build is a playmaker and my second build is a center that got rebounding specialization. Nothing that I unlocked on my first player carry over to my second player. So that pretty much means all of our builds won't have the same amount of cap breakers, only if we choose the same specialization. Now, I myself personally, I know it's gonna be a grind because I'm choosing different specializations. You don't have to choose different specialization. You can go with the same specialization on every single build and you can get it over with faster when you're switching builds. When I switch builds and play on my center, my progress is different than what it is on my point guard. I'm gonna eventually unlock all the specialization and do all the goals on NBA 2K26. This is a long year. I'm already on goal 5 on my playmaking. Once I get that knocked out, then I go ahead and focus on my center. But right now, my main focus is getting all of my specializations unlocked for my playmaking. Now let's get into the method of getting past all these goals. It's simple. You gotta go to that street ball court. It's no if and buts about it. You gotta go to that street ball court. It's by far the fastest way of completing goals on NBA 2K26. True, you can hop in my career and play through the my career, but when it comes to goals where you gotta win 50 games, the street ball court by far is the easiest and fastest efficient way to get through these 50 games. True, you can slow grind it and play 2v2 or 1v1, however you want to do it, but for example, my goal 3, I had to win 50 games and get an A-. That is hard to do on the tools court or playing 1v1. But when it comes to the street ball court, you can make sure every game you play count towards the 50 games. And it's simple. The easiest way to get that A- and get the 50 games out the way is the same way as my 99 overall rep method. Now, I will leave a link to that video down below in the description. I won't go into full detail on how to run it. But basically, all you want to do is throw assists no matter what your play style is. And the easiest way to do that is by running pick and roll and throwing lobs. Now, you can keep playing against the same bot over and over again, but the fastest way to get games without having to keep picking your teammate is by unlocking the Street King. Now, to unlock Street Kings, you got to defeat 10 different bots. Once you defeat 10 bots, you'll be able to play the king of that court. Beat him, and once you beat him, you'll unlock Street Kings. Now, with Street Kings, you don't have to keep picking your teammates. You pick your teammates one time, and then the game starts. Once that game ends, it automatically throws you into another game. It's not gonna kick you out unless you lose or you have to bag out. Other than that, as long as you in there and you win it, the game just gonna keep going and going and going and going and going. This by far is the fastest way to get them 50 games out the way. Now, when it comes to having to take jump shots or just get assists as a goal, and the same for rebounding, steals, blocks, or any specialization goals where you just have to get a certain amount of numbers, you don't necessarily have to grind the street ball court. It's still the fastest way to get it, but you can go into my career games or you can play, you know what I'm saying, different park mode. But if you want to go ahead, grind it out, get it out the way, street ball court, the same thing. Go back to the Street King. And you will notice this, your overall is gonna be going up super fast by playing Street Kings and throwing lobs. And not only that, you're gonna unlock your custom takeover super fast because you're gonna be getting takeover back to back to back to back to back. By no time, you're gonna have all 44 of your takeovers unlocked, and you will have the ability to create a custom takeover just by working on your build specialization goals on the street ball court. So you getting so much stuff accomplished at one time. The only thing that you not getting is rep in the game. So unless you just on a treacherous rep grind when you chasing the top 10, bro, go on and get this shit out the way because you only have to do it one time. Once you done with it, you can focus on getting your rep all you want because your player is gonna be complete. You ain't gotta worry about trying to grind and play against people that already been on the game 7-8 days if you're a content creator. You ain't gotta worry about playing against dumb players with an incomplete player. You will already be suited and booted and ready to go. But make sure if you just got the game or you making a new build, choose a build specialization that you know you can get done without it being over difficult. Meaning if you make a big man with no shooting ability, do not pick shooting specialization for that build. It's gonna take you a long time to get that done. Yeah, it say you can shoot mid ranges or 3 to get that specialization goals done, but you gotta do 1. So if you gotta shoot 1,000 3 balls or mid ranges, you can't shoot 500 mid ranges and 500 threes. You have to shoot either 1,000 mid ranges or 1,000 threes. Is one or the other, and that go for any specialization goal, no matter what specialization you chose. So I highly recommend going and getting through these build specialization goals. Just take the time and get them knocked out. Then after that, you don't have to worry about it no more at all. The benefits is OD. Like I said, for playmaking, that Draymond Green pass style at goal 3 is by far the best pass style in the game. I swear. The passes is so fast and they be pinpoint, on point, just about every single time. It pretty much make all your teammates curry. Although it's already, you know, pretty easy to shoot on the game. The passes is gonna get that out. The passes is gonna get there every single time. And I'm not really throwing too many turnovers. The only time I lose the ball if I dribble off somebody or it's literally my mistake. But for as me just throwing the ball to the other team, that's really a rare occasion. But that's pretty much all I got for y'all for this video. Down below in the comment section, let me know what build specialization goal that you go with and how far have y'all got in y'all specialization grind. What goal number is y'all on? Let me know down below in the comment section. That's pretty much all I got for y'all for this video, man. NBA 2K26, I'm really rocking with it. I'm liking this game. Even without no patches, it's still playable for me. I'm enjoying my time on the game. And I can honestly say this is by far one of the greater 2Ks that we done had in a while. But yeah, make sure you leave a like on this video. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. And turn on post notifications. That's all I got for y'all, boys. Again, shout out to God. Man Grind Hard checking up out of here.